Oh, hey guys, I'm your host, Drew Harrison. Thanks for joining me again on another glorious week. The sun is shining, spring is on the way. It's going to feel great today, and I'm excited to get this week started. We got a fun show for you. We got a music video of the week for you to check out. It's a banger. It's a banger. We got all the comedy and sports you can handle, and we got a What You Watching Guy, where we got some fun TV premieres for you to check out and put on your radar this coming up week. Sound good? Sounds good. Hope you're enjoying yourself this morning like that contestant on the Miss Thailand pageant. That is the definition of marching to the beat of your own drum. She seems like a fun time. Reese's going back to its original recipe in 2027. Apparently, it actually listened to the backlash stirred up from Reese's grandkid about how it wasn't chocolate and peanut butter anymore. Hershey said in a statement it will shift back to their classic milk chocolate and dark chocolate recipes. You mean to tell me they're going to put chocolate back in chocolate? Crazy idea, but we'll see if it works. Artemis 2 had a successful launch on Wednesday. The astronauts will travel around the moon for 10 days. They're not going to land on the moon. This is to scout out other future trips to then maybe think about landing on the moon. They're going farther into space than any human has ever gone before. And hats off to them, man. You're not getting me in a rocket for nothing. You can be like, hey, the Earth is dying. Our only chance is to get to Mars. I'm like, well, I'm going down with this ship. Mr. Feeny turns 99. William Daniels will always be one of my favorites, man. I loved Boy Meets World. His teaching methods over the years just really had you think, like, man, I wish I had a teacher like this. I'm kidding. I had plenty of great teachers over the years. But Mr. Feeny will always hold that place in my heart as my favorite TV teacher. Julio Jones is training to be a bowler. He wants to hit that pro level in his bowling. He's already spent 20 grand on his training. I think he's got a bowling alley in his house probably. You know, that just seems like rich people stuff. And hats off for him, man, for switching sports. I love to see athletes dominate a sport, and then after that is over and they're retired, they hit another sport. Like, I love that all NFL curling team. Like, they didn't make it too far, but they gave it a shot, you know? I think it was Jared Allen and a couple of linemen. Like, that was great, man. I love to see the pivot. What was it? Ocho Cinco was going to play soccer there for a little bit. So keep it coming, man. I hope he does it. So I wish Julio Jones the best in his bowling endeavors. This Pooh Shiesty Gucci Man stuff is crazy. Allegedly, Gucci Man owed Pooh Shiesty some money, and Pooh Shiesty wanted out of his contract. So allegedly, there was a meeting, and Gucci Man and his associates were robbed, and allegedly, under distress, signed the termination papers for Pooh Shiesty to get out of his contract. Allegedly. You know, the investigation is ongoing. Pooh Shiesty was one of 8 men arrested in the investigation, so we'll see. I love that people are like, Gucci Man's either going to get his money back and hurt his reputation, or he's got to take this one on the chin and retaliate. So, I know this isn't like rap beef in the 90s, but it's what we got now. So let's sit back and see what happens. May my enemies continue to wish death on me. Reports on the April Fool's death of the world's oldest living land animal, a 193-year-old tortoise named Jonathan, were greatly exaggerated. My man is alive and kicking. I mean, I don't know if he's kicking. He's 193 years old, but he is alive. So, April Fools, you took it too far. Don't you tell me my beloved tortoise Jonathan has passed away. But like I said, we got a great show for you. Up next, we got, What You Watching, Guy? Got a new What You Watching segment where we talk about TV, or the rare occasion I watch a movie. TV premieres, new seasons, finales, all that good stuff. I did watch the Super Mario Brothers movie, the one that came out in 2023. It was fantastic. I loved it. But I'm gearing up to watch the new one. And boy, oh boy, hats off to it for that great opening weekend. Tonight, Monday, April 6th, the ESPN documentary is dropping. Sports Heaven, The Birth of ESPN. It's a documentary about Bill Rasmussen, which was the founder of ESPN, Mike Soltis, the ESPN historian, and Garrett Sutton, an author. They came together and recounted the struggles and just overall creation of ESPN. They got this documentary, and they also have a book and an audiobook attached to it, too. So however you want to get your ESPN history, it's out there for you. Tuesday, April 7th, we got Untold Chessmates. Now, I know what you're saying, Drew. You don't strike me as the chess type, and that's fair. But this story is insane. It's just about a chess match between two grandmasters, and it was the best player in the world that lost to like a younger guy. And then all the allegations just started roaring. Like, I think it got as crazy as he had anal beads in that was sending signals to him. Like, I don't even know how you cheat at chess. Like, you got to beat the other guy's chess moves. Like, it's not like you can see the cards he's about to. I don't understand any of it. The sheer number of allegations and the craziness level of these allegations is enough for the watch. Untold Chessmates. Wednesday, April 8th, we got a couple season 5 premieres for you to check out. The Boys back on Prime. I just feel icky. I didn't watch it past the airplane scene of the first season. So if that's your thing, that's your thing. But ugh. And then we also got season 5 of The Floor, which I'm a couple of seasons behind, but I love that. It's rapid fire trivia. 81 contestants. They all have a category that they are the expert at, I guess. Some of them get called out pretty quick, and some of them are not good at what they say they're good at. Some of them know their stuff. So it's just rapid fire, back and forth trivia. If that's your thing, The Floor, season 5 on Wednesday. Friday, April 10th, we got the Malcolm in the Middle reunion. It's called Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair. Malcolm has tried to stay away from his crazy family this whole time, but his parents' 40th anniversary, they really want him to be there. All chaos ensues. We'll get to see if Malcolm's dad became Walter White in that universe too, so that'll be fun. And then rounding us out this week on all of our great TV premieres, Sunday, April 12th, Season 3 of Euphoria. I've never seen it. I don't know how much time has passed in between seasons. I don't know if there is time passed, but I like that it's carrying on the Hollywood tradition of 28-year-olds playing high school kids. So that's nice. Music video of the week time. Got a fun one for you. It is Sublime Until the Sun Explodes. I know we feel like the world is coming to an end and the sun's going to explode. But hey, you know. It's a fun, happy, feel-good song to inject in your ear holes this week. It is the beloved former lead singer Brad Noel. You know, we just didn't have enough time on this earth with him. I feel like he was just cracking the surface of what him and his bandmates could put out into the world. He's taken far too soon. But this is his son, who looks just like him, sounds just like him, and this just sounds like they just kept going where they left off. So check out Sublime Until the Sun Explodes, Brad Noel's son at the helm of Sublime. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's talk sports. Down to Michigan and UConn in the men's national championship game tonight. Who's going to take home the crown? I really don't want UConn to win again. But then again, I don't really care for Michigan. So, can they both lose? I love one of those scenarios. Knowing we got to have a winner, but would prefer if both of them would lose. My beloved Tar Heels are still without a coach, with a lot of the top candidates turning it down and re-upping with their teams. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Arizona coach. Hurt my feelings. Bill Self said he's coming back next year for Kansas, and it's announced that he already lost one of his players, Badinga, going to test out the draft and ultimately the transfer portal if the draft doesn't give him what he wants to hear. The UCLA women win their first national championship, beating South Carolina. Coach Dawn Staley for South Carolina, super gracious in the interview, saying she is happy that the UCLA coach got her first national championship and is happy that quality people got the win. I'm sure y'all saw the Gino Dawn blow up, and I just feel a little bit validated because I've hated Gino for a very long time. Just think there's something creepy about a dude that wants to coach women's sports. I'm just saying, like, unless you got like daughters and you want to be around them, like I heard about this college coach. I think it was like the Tennessee softball coach. I'm not positive on that, but he coached his daughters and then just found out he was really good at coaching softball, so he pursued it from there. That I get, but Gino just been at UConn being a weirdo for like 30 years, so it's nice to see he a big old jerk, as I suspected. Trevor Bauer back in America playing baseball, signs with the Long Island Ducks. He's going to be mic'd up for him during the season to make content for his page and also the Long Island Ducks page. So it's a nice little marriage there. He was released in 2023 following sexual assault allegations from the Dodgers. He spent time in Mexico and Japan. So hoping to get back into the major leagues. We'll see. I still remember when the coach came to take him out of the game. I think it was in Cleveland, and he threw the ball in the stands. So I don't know if a bunch of teams are chomping at the bit to give you another shot, my guy. Just saying. Connor Griffin, the number one prospect in all the land, got called up for the Pirates, and Paul Skeens is hyped. The 19-year-old shortstop I think he had an RBI double or something his first at bat. Like, dude's already, he looks like he's a full-grown man at 19. Like, it's insane to me. He's a massive human being, and from all accounts has all the tools to be one of the greats. So I'm pulling for the Pirates, man. I came up in baseball in the early 90s when it was the Braves and the Pirates battling for a World Series spot every year. I would love to see the Pirates get back to glory, especially with one of the best pitchers in baseball throwing for him. So, love to see it. Luka, he done his hammy. He's out for the rest of the regular season. Austin Reeves out for the rest of the regular season. So, we're about to see if old Unk LeBron can carry the Lakers into the playoffs and hopefully having a little help return by then. He's already got all of Memphis mad at him, saying the Grizzlies need to move to Nashville. So, Unk LeBron, that's hilarious. He's like 6 months older than me, so I feel that. Surprise, surprise, Aaron Rodgers still hadn't made up his mind. He says he's going to have a decision by the draft, but I don't believe you. Roger Goodell backs the Rooney Rule, even though that AG in Florida is being a little doo-doo head about it. Uthmeyer is the Florida AG that says the Rooney Rule violates Florida's DEI ban. Blah, 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 blah. I do agree that the Rooney Rule is not as effective as it should be. 10 openings this NFL coaching cycle, and only one minority got the job, Robert Saleh in Tennessee. I keep forgetting he's a Tennessee coach, but I don't really feel like that's what the rule was designed for. I don't understand how all of these great people can be great players, great position coaches, but you just don't pull the trigger on giving them coordinator or head coaching jobs. So I would love to see the rule not getting rid of, but expanded upon. 2019 Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore, as retiring. Great career, man. Awesome in New England. A couple of years in Indianapolis. Played for the Panthers for a year. So great lockdown corner for a couple of years. Super hyped for his career. Hate to see you go, bro. Jaguars give their star defensive end on the other side of Hines Ward. I didn't realize that the Jaguars had these two beasts on each end. Trayvon Walker getting an extension, 4 years, $110 million to keep up those sacks along that great Jacksonville defensive line. And in a head-scratching moment. But to be fair, it's happened time and time again. I really want to meet this man. I really want to meet Kirk Cousins' agent. Because my goodness, he did it again. He got Kirk Cousins a backup. He's going to be a backup unless they let Mendoza sit on the bench for a year, which, name the last time the first overall pick just got a year to evolve. That never happens. You spend the first pick on him, he going to play. So Kirk Cousins coming in as the backup, got a 5-year, $172 million contract. It's essentially a 1-year, $20 million contract, but that $20 million is guaranteed. So, again, Kirk Cousins with the guaranteed money. If he plays out this contract, I think I saw somewhere where he'll pass Brady for like second or third all time on most money ever made in the NFL. And that was just because Brady played forever. But I guess Kirk's on his way too. So, that's insane to me. 20 mil for the backup. Meow. We will see how the quarterback room in Vegas plays out. But that is it for us this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you joining me to kick off your week. Your Uncle Drew, appreciate you. Go out there, be nice to someone. The world's burning, you know. Let's try something different for a change, you know. I know we've all been mean. Let's just try being nice, all right? I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm just saying what we're doing right now ain't working either. Because remember, we're all weird. Way more fun when we're weird together. See you next time.